I don't know. You don't have like a personal dive bar that you like to go to? Like you have these places where you're just like, oh, I just love this bar.
I did, but we can't go anywhere anymore. We're all trapped in our houses.
I understand that we're all.
There's a virus. It's deadly.
It's okay. I
It's
hate.
named after beer, which is bad for you.
First of all, 100% known as soon as Trump found out what this virus was, he 100% named it coronavirus just to fuck with us.
He also misspelled it in a tweet.
That's actually pretty cool.
It's
I'm not gonna lie.
corona.
Corona.
Coronavirus. You get it in the car.
Coronavirus sounds like an 80s song that I would fucking listen to back in the day.
Coronavirus.
Just cruising down the page, we're like, is that new coronavirus? We're like, yeah, corona.
Don't judge me by the corona. I want to touch you on your coronavirus. I was trying to make that echo effect in my singing, and I guess I heard it in my heart. It was good.
All right.
It's like stadium.
Stadium feels everything. So, actually,
Hello. Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, Ohio, baby. Woo!
Woo!
I don't know. I think I want to rock, but there's times I don't want to rock. I don't think this is an appropriate time to rock right now. Everybody's sad. You can't do nothing. You can't leave at your house and everything. We're doing our pirate radio podcast right now. We sound so.
I'm not changing the name of the podcast.
To the pirate radio. Come on.
No.
Why not?
Because it's dumb.
We're not gonna wear skull and crossbones. We don't have a ship. You get to be a captain.
I want to be Jack Sparrow. No.
Nah.
I want to be the octopus face guy.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a good one. Welcome to the All Regerts podcast, a podcast about regrets with Omar Gonzalez and Sam Narani. I still want to fuck Dolly Parton.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, like now.
I mean, she just lost her buddy Kenny Rogers. So
Oh,
give her a second
no.
to
This is
grieve
when I go
before you
in.
Jam your dick in there.
No. This is morning pussy. I like morning pussy.
Morning with a you and me. Gross.
What? Okay, come on. You never have like one of your buddies just like broke up with somebody, and you're like it's somebody you wanted to date or fuck, and you'd be like, all right, how long do you wait before you'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna go in? This is scumbag Omar talking to you again.
Oh, okay, so maybe we grew up differently.
Mhm.
I always was just like, there's plenty of other people to bang. Why do I have to stay in the
Yeah.
group?
First,
You know,
well, okay.
this isn't Friends. Why are they fucking each other? They live in New York. There are so many people out there,
Mhm.
and they're only fucking each other. That's stupid.
First of all, that is stupid. But okay, you ever had like a relationship where you're hanging out with a friend of theirs, and then they break up, and now you have to pick sides? Like let's say it's you and your buddy. Your buddy has a relationship with his girlfriend.
Mhm.
She's been there for like about a year, but then like she breaks up with her, and like you don't talk to the girl ever again.
I mean, if
That's
she
perfectly
was,
normal.
if we were cool,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah. I've had friends where I end up being friends with their ex longer than I was friends with them, just because the ex was cooler than them.
Fair.
It
How-
just depends on
Hold
who
on.
you get
Here's another
along
wrinkle. You ever had a buddy who you have a friend that you went in a relationship with, but then she hooked up with like a buddy, but you know for a fact this relationship is going to end poorly, very poorly from the start, and then you guys have to kind of like pick sides afterwards. That gets weird. Everything. It happened with my it happened with one of my friends. Like she was dating Stacy. She was dating my buddy Tony, who's a fucking idiot, and they're both stupid. And they were fucking.
They sound like they belong together.
Oh God! I don't get me wrong. I love it when two dumb people hook up. That's great.
I
Because
hope they're like not sterile though.
No,
I hope
one of
they
them.
are sterile though.
Yeah, one of them came in with two kids, and the other one didn't like have a kid, but he wanted to be like a dad. So they both came in and they started doing stupid shit like all the time. And then you're just in the middle, man. Like every time like a problem happened, like my buddy Tony would just be like, "Hey Omar, you solve it." And it's just like, all right, well, why am I the middle person? Like she's your friend, and I'm like, dude, this is your relationship.
How about you start showing your friends that you're irresponsible? Because if you show that you're kind of a fuck up, you're not in the middle anymore. Maybe when you visit him, what you should do is drive your car through his living room, and then suddenly, boof, I'm not asking Omar for no more favors. I'm not talking to Omar any. Problem resolved.
I'm not trying to pay for a wall.
You don't have to pay for shit.
Nah, if I'm the one driving and through a wall, that's affecting my insurance.
No, look, I get that, but you're supposed to fuck up well enough where you don't have to deal with these people anymore.
Fair.
Now you don't have to pick sides.
No, you're right, but I'm not gonna drive. First of all, that fucks up my car. Second of all, I fuck up somebody's wall. What if they're like sitting there watching TV? First of all, and not to mention, this is Tony's parents' house. He still lives with his parents even to this day.
Well, are parents problematic for you?
Parents are not problematic for me.
Oh, then don't do their wall.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, first, they're nice people. Why am I freaking, like, plowing? First of all, I'd rather plow a lady than plow a wall.
Like, in your car? Like,
sure, why not? That's how
hey, lady, you stand right there. Me and Christine are coming through that tunnel. Woo, woo. I'm a train now. Like that?
Yeah, yeah, and then every time I come, it's go choo-choo. That's how I shoot. Oh, look at the dick going in the tunnel again. Oh, there's no light in there.
Oh, shit. This turned into, like, a Family Guy episode and a Looney Tunes crossover. Is it painted on? I don't know. Flatten your dick against the sleeve.
Damn, that shit would hurt. Like I try to fuck a tunnel, then all of a sudden, like my dick just gets like crunched up and it turns in half, snaps off. Oh, God.
Acme.
Acme is also banking on this freaking coronavirus too.
Buy our shitty product.
Exactly.
We
now
have toilet paper that explodes on your butthole. What was? I know people have asked this question.
Okay.
Who was backing that Wile E. Coyote?
I have a theory.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, it was on credit. I'm telling you this right now.
You're an accountant, so I trust you.
It was on credit because that motherfucker didn't have a job. I'm telling you this right now. But you know who? You want to know who I think owned the Acme Corporation?
Who?
Other Roadrunners. Fuck. They knew this motherfucker wanted to eat them, so they created this company called Acme, exclusively to make Wile E. Coyote go into debt, and that way they could just bank it off of him. They got their one guy that they know that could outrun him, and
how are the Roadrunners backed? Are they like
they're backed by actual assets because they're collecting all credit from Wile E. Coyote. You never had like somebody where you use somebody else's credit card, you just get free shit? That's exactly what's going on here.
Oh shit. Are Roadrunners the Russians?
Yes. They sound like the Russians.
Oh God.
Yeah.
The Roadrunners are gonna fuck our election. The Roadrunners gave us Corona.
The Roadrunners also gave us all this like instability. That's what's going on right now.
Hell yeah.
That's what they did.
They sink the Titanic.
Yep.
They did the Hindenburg. That Limburger cheese baby. That's gone. That was them.
I'm telling you right now, Corona, like I said, it's 100% a problem nowadays. This causes all uncertainty. The whole market is basically based on uncertainty. Once you take that away, because all of this is just fake money that we're playing with. It's not backed by. It's not backed by anything. It used to be money back in the day used to be backed by the gold standard. You get $50 worth of gold. I give it to you. You give me $50 back. Now since we got off that standard, now we're just basically just like we can just create money out of nowhere.
Wait, so why was I getting all that gold from Glenn Beck?
Those guys like to push gold and everything. I've seen those commercials a lot, but here's the thing though, like everybody, like I said, everything is just backed on fake money nowadays. That's what debt is and credit is.
Omar,
Mm-hmm.
you don't understand. When Glenn Beck came out, he had a chalkboard,
Yeah.
all right?
Mm-hmm.
And he drew stuff like a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
It
Like
was
a
very
teacher to
Dead
dumb
Poets.
students. That's what it was.
Look, it was basically Dead Poet Society. That's what he was doing on his show, all right?
Mm-hmm. But I'm telling you right now, debt. It's just basically it's all like fake money. Watch, if everybody right now is trying to cash out their cash or try to get on credit, the banks just go to kaput. That's what happens nowadays. We're all do you trust that do you trust that when you go to an ATM your money's going to be there?
Yeah.
Okay. You have certainty that's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm naive and foolish.
Fair. You're a woman, understandable. But
bitch, I will bleed all up in that.
No, that's perfectly fine. It's not like, you know what? That's what. Sometimes you're born in a disadvantage, and that's cool. But I'm just saying.
Said the other minority. Continue.
Oh, of course. No, but like I said, everything's just built on extremely on uncertainty. Once you have this uncertainty that's being introduced into the world, which is the coronavirus and everything, economics just starts falling apart. Everything like money that everyone thinks is there is not really there anymore. You know what's going crazy? Like when a company gets evaluated by like billions of dollars, everyone thinks that everyone has that in cash. No, it's just the amount of money that you pull out is just how much money you pull out and everything. So like if a company's worth $4 billion, but if you haven't cashed out on it, your paper's worth jack shit until you take $4 billion out in assets.
Fair.
And stuff. So everything's just based on like evaluations and bullshit and equity, but it's all bullshit.
Does that mean I can go to like a cash checking place right now and just never pay him back?
Oh, buddy. First of all, check cashing places are, which leads me to like one of my biggest regrets, which is I totally fucked up my credit when I was younger. I used to 100% when I was like I got a credit card when I was 18. My first one was like my mom got me through Wells Fargo Bank. It was a let everything just go in default and stuff. Like I said 100% be like, all right, have a balance of $600, play the minimum and everything. And then after one day, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I had like a total debt of like $5,000. I just put bullshit on my cards, put games, whatever, gas. I didn't give a fuck.
Wait, was it just like life? Like, fuck it. I'm just gonna throw shit.
It was just more like, 7 years. I could do 7 years time. That's fine. It comes out of your record in about 7 years. Yeah, this is a dumb mentality you have when you're 21 years old. Once you get a little bit older in life, you just start realizing, God, that was stupid at my end. And when you're 27 and 26 and you look at your credit score and you click your credit score and it's about somewhere around the high 400s, low 500s, you just realize, yeah, I fucked up. Nobody will give you a card. I can't even go to a bank and pull out a checking account. They won't even let me do that because my credit score is just so fucked up. I'm just so irresponsible. And everything's just stuck on your goddamn records. I still get calls today, randomly on my phone, being like, hey, Mr. Gonzalez, we found out that you have this $2,000 debt that you want to pay off on your card. And I'm like, no, I don't. And everything. And it's like, well, we're just going to keep calling you every fucking day with so many different numbers. So like you could block it as much as you want. We're still going to try to call you. And they just start running and talking and to be like, oh, we're going to sue you. We're going to do everything like that. They can't do it anymore. It's been 7 years. Once that's done, they can't come back. No credit person can come back and harass you anymore.
Is that like when they buy up debts?
Oh, 100%.
And they're just like, let me harass this guy.
They buy up debts for a penny of the dollars. They're going to harass the person. And then afterwards, like one of them will be like, once in a while they get people to pay because they scare and lie to them all the time.
Oh yeah.
So, but another consequence of the not being able to open a checking account is that you have to go to these check cashing places.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are goddamn fucking scam. If I ever saw one.
But you know what? They are a scam. But goddamn, they fucking help. Like
they do, and they help you. They help you back in the day if you don't have anything. But the problem is that they always take like, was it 2%, 1% of your check?
I don't remember. Yeah.
I was like 1 point something.
It was. I just remember seeing a chart on there where they're like, these are the values you can take out, and these are the values that we'll take out.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember the percentages anymore. I just remember going, that's a lot.
No, it is. Even if you do a small check, it's like maybe $150. They have like a minimum there of like $5 or something like that. It's still a bitch.
Yeah, wait, I thought, okay, so I did it in Arizona. Maybe, do they have different percentages in different states?
They have different percentages in different cities.
Okay.
The more non-affluent the location, the kind of like a little bit higher the percentages are.
Oh, I just remember either getting $5 or $10 taken away from every $100.
Mm-hmm. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like it's 100% kind of like back in the day it was like a scam. Such like I just think of it as a scam because it's 100% like, hey, to cash this check, they're gonna cash the full amount.
Oh yeah.
You have to give up a certain little percentage in order for you to get your own money back that you've already earned.
Well, that, and it's like it's never gonna be a one-time thing, especially if you're not.
You ever had a payday loan? Yeah. That shit's addicting. Especially when you're just like, all right, I'm gonna get a payday loan on Tuesday. I'm gonna get paid till like next Wednesday, and then like all of a sudden like you do the payday loan, and then you find yourself in the strip club for like about on that Wednesday, and you're just like, yeah, I gave away most of the money.
Exact story. Same.
Exactly?
No.
Okay.
I just drank a lot. So the money that I did make, I try to pay off my bills, and then I'm like, fuck life. And then I'd go to a bar, and they knew my drink, so I wanted to go there more. I was
Fair.
Like, I showed up, and they're like, here you go. And I was like, I love this.
And then your payday comes in, and you're just like, oh, shit, I got to give all this back.
Yeah.
And then you're stuck with almost nothing again.
Well, yeah, but then it's like a cycle.
And you just take out another payday loan.
Exactly.
And those payday loans are always like a bitch.
Right. And I got to a point where I was like, I can't pay bills. I sat in the dark for a little bit for a couple of months. And I didn't tell anybody because, like, in Arizona and a lot of places, it's basically an eviction because it's not inhabitable anymore if electricity's not there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So if I couldn't tell anybody that my electricity was out, I told a couple friends. But if my landlord figured it out, then she'd have to evict me.
Oh.
And here's the stupid thing with the electricity, because I called them up and I was like, so what's up? And they're like, you got to pay all that's owed. And because we shut it off, you have to pay another fee to get it restarted. And on top and then on top of that, because you're not trustworthy anymore, you have to go and pay the bill with cash at one of those, like, you know how at gas stations they have the
bank teller, check cash places at the bank stations, or
it's like there's like a little kiosk and you could say, this is my electricity
bill.
I
know what you're talking about. You're talking about a money order.
No, not a money order, but they actually have like specific
yeah
where you can pay utilities
I know what you're talking
and cable
about.
and all that. So I had to go there.
Oh, that place, that shit sucks.
Stupid. And then there's still a fee there, like for using it, like an extra $5. And I was like, well, fuck me.
You're hanging out there in the fee. You're just waiting on these fucking lines. You're getting coronavirus. And you're like, this is bullshit.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm already fucked for money. You know this. I mean, you've seen my history with payment here. You know I'm stupid. And now you're going to make me pay another fee.
Not only the fact that, like, you're like, I need time to go freaking get you more money. But yeah, you're making me wait around this stupid ass freaking line for another 30 minutes that I could be out earning.
But here's the loophole, and I yelled at the guy when I talked to him. If I left that apartment, got a different lease, and asked for electricity under my name still, they would have been like, yep, clean slate, let's start over. And I was like, I am still the same irresponsible person in a new house. Yeah. They're like, yeah, we know. I'm going to do this again. Yeah, we'll wait for that to happen. I was like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
But I guess they get money from the fees.
Fair. Okay, I'll give you that one.
Yeah. So I'd go to this check cashing place.
Check cashing places.
A lot. And it was, I think for a year and a half, I went like every week. And then it wasn't just that one. I scanned it. I had two others. You can only do one at a time.
Yeah, that's because they know.
But they don't check. You just say, do you have another loan out right now, ma'am? No, I do not. Okay, well, let's get this processed. Cool. That's it. That's all I had to do. But it was a lot to juggle things around. It's basically like, hey, if I could just put all my credit cards on this one credit card that I have.
You open up a credit card, it gives you 0 interest rate? Yeah. That's what everybody else is doing now. I wish I had the good credit to do that shit, Sam. I just didn't.
I know.
That was the part that I could start doing that now.
I go to these check cashing places like every week to balance out my shit. Like, hey, here's 15% from the deposit, but also if I could just get another round, can we reset this? That would be great.
Yeah.
And that was basically it.
And you ever had it where they just where you couldn't pay them back?
I couldn't pay them back, which is why I kept extending it.
No, I mean like after the point where it's just like Sometimes these check cashing places they will put a checking account on there. They want one, so I put my mom's one time, and then one time they just take it, which gets to a point, and then like my mother just like got mad at me, called me up, and just told me what the fuck. I'm just like,
shit.
I like, hey,
I love you, mommy.
yeah, pretty much.
Let's start with that.
Yeah, and then she got fucking super mad at me, and she's like, "You're freaking 28, and you're doing this shit." I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm kind of a fuck up."
Hey, Mom, you remember how I made you that macaroni necklace one time?
You were 26, Omar. What the fuck? That was not cute anymore.
But I spray painted it. I bought it by myself, and I didn't sniff the paint. I'm an adult.
I'm an adult. I could buy paint now. I don't sniff it anymore, or at least only half of it.
Anytime I went to those check cashing places, it was like the bar that knew my drinks.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as you walk in, they're like, "Hi, Sam," and then they'd set down a folder that was 2 to 3 inches thick on the thing. Like, all right, we're ready for you. And I was like, fuck.
I like how you and your check cashing places is like me and Taco Bell with my taco box.
Yeah.
It's exactly like
Hi,
once
Omar.
Hey, Omar, how you doing?
Taco box?
First of all, you should have known my name, but yes, thank you.
We got a taco box for Sam in the form of a check cashing form.
We have a check cashing form and a taco box for Sam. Thank you for coming to this Ace Checking and Taco Bell place.
I didn't order a taco box. Oh, this is for Omar. If you could just
yeah, please. I just used your name. That's it. I just wanted somebody else to be called.
Good God. First your mom, now me.
I don't want Taco Bell to know I exist. Despite all the evidence.
The lady in the headphones just said noise canceling. She said that. Was that supposed to happen? There's another bitch.
Oh yeah. There's an you jealous? You made my oh no.
You got another co-host?
No, I don't have another co-host. What? Why am I a whore?
I'm your only co-host. How dare you even talk to other people?
No. I just didn't know.
You're not even making eye contact.
You were in a van for about 6 weeks. You know, I didn't have. I couldn't find anybody. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, just wait at home. Just be like, I hope when Sam comes back.
You could have called. You could have said hello.
You
could have sent me a care package.
I don't know where the fuck you're at to sell you a care package. You were like, I'm in Phoenix and now I'm in Texarkana.
Oh, you don't want to find out?
You know what? This is your fault.
I know.
Just want to point this out. If you were just a better co-host, then all of a sudden I wouldn't have to think about other co-hosts, do I?
I'm reliving every old relationship.
Has anybody ever blamed you for the breakup?
Kind of. Like
they just wanted to.
Yeah, but they're like, well, you were bad at this and you were bad at that, and it's like, all right, dude. I don't care.
Yeah, we're done.
We're over, right?
All right, cool. That means I can start seeing other people again. Great.
I'm already banging your friends.
Is that how you tell them? In a very spiteful manner?
I'm banging them.
Banging your friends. Yeah. Have that weird relationship when you go back and talk to them.
Sometimes we do a drum circle. You don't even know what that means.
Thank you for listening to the All Regerts podcast with Sam Narani and Omar Gonzalez. Remember this, just because you have regrets doesn't mean you cannot live life as if you have no regrets. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. Goodbye. No, I just think of it as prison gay. You know what I mean? That's perfectly fine.
I don't know. I think
let's put it this way: if you're the top of the relationship, are you really gay? That's my relationship. That's my question. Like, if you're not doing anything per se, all you're doing is the fucking.
You're still fucking a male.
You're still fucking an ass.
You're fucking an ass that
and getting blown.
Okay. So you're just looking at sexual acts.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
Like you're just hanging out, and then afterwards you're just hanging out with your buddy.
So if you were into sheep,
Mm-hmm.
as long as it wasn't a boy sheep, you're still straight. Bestiality's up in the air, I guess.
Can the boy sheep sit down on the couch and play Madden?
I don't know. Do sheep have thumbs?
Then I'm not gonna fuck a sheep.
I guess they got hooves.
Yeah, it's very bad on controllers with
Okay,
hooves.
so like
Mm-hmm.
lemur, raccoon, monkeys, like mammals. You're probably gonna stick with other mammals that are similar.
I'm
to
not
you.
gonna fuck a fish.
You're not gonna fuck a fish. Yeah, no.
Not only that, they get pregnant and they have a lot of babies.
Oh god damn, the child support on that?
Oh, that's gonna be a bitch.
Oh no, yeah, don't fuck a fish.
You can't, and plus you can't claim that many kids
Ooh.
and get that big of a tax return. I know that for a fact.
What if those kids are caviar, and then you can sell them?
So I'm selling my kids?
Yeah, they're just eggs.
I'm trafficking?
They're to be eaten.
That sounds worse.
I mean, they're not going to get fucked, so there's not going to be, like, long-term trauma in their lives. They're just going to be like, oh, little oysters, I am the walrus. Gobble, gobble, gobble. And that's your fish babies.
So if I'm a woman and I go to Planned Parenthood.
Oh, now you're a woman in this.
Hold on a second.
Go
And I drop off the fetus and everything. I'd be like, hold on a second. Don't throw that away. I'm going to chop that up and sell it as taco meat.
Harness it for its youth.
You can.